for the morning. Bring the soles of your feet together. And immediately you should feel that this is a little bit challenging on the hips first thing in the morning. So slide your blocks under your knees, just to make it a little bit more comfortable. So sometimes when we don't want to get up in the morning, you could start bringing the soles of your feet together in bed, so that you can gently wake up the body, because this is not really a comfortable way to sleep. So immediately bring awareness to your hips. Place the left hand on your sacrum, the right hand, actually noticing the solar plexus, and then your lower abdominal. So one hand here and a little lower the other one. And begin to breathe into your belly and bring awareness to how the hips are feeling this morning. Feel the feet touching one another. Leave the upper body beautifully relaxed on the ground. Take a nice long breath in. And let it go. Gently close your lips and continue to breathe that beautiful yogi breath, the Ujjayi breath, into the nostrils and out of the nostrils. Relax your forehead and notice your thoughts. As you bring in the opening up the hips, the thoughts might slowly become less busy. Simply bring an awareness to the body as it's lying here. Taking this time to set your intention for your day. You had a busy weekend and you're getting started today. Maybe today is the new start of your week instead of yesterday, or maybe it's the second day, and that's all right too. So set your intention for today, maybe for the remainder of the week. 5 more breaths here. Feel the belly rising and falling. One more big breath in. And let it all go. Take your hands on the outside of the thighs. Instead of using your hips to close your knees, use the power of your arms to bring the knees together. Inhale, allow the abdominal muscles to become engaged. Lift your knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then releasing the left foot on the ground. And then crossing the right ankle over the left thigh, activating that right foot. And then inhaling here and exhaling, lifting the knee into the chest. Interlacing the hands behind your upper leg, flexing that left foot as well. So both feet are activated. Now I want you to notice how those hips feel. Roll the right knee out by pressing it with the right arm. And then on the exhale, bring that left knee a little closer. Relax the upper body. You can also alternatively bring the hands on the outside of that knee and bring the knee closer that way. Inhale, flex both feet. Exhale, knee comes closer. Letting the left knee fall out by rotating the left thigh out and letting the right knee open up so that the right hip opens up. 3 more breaths. Inhaling, releasing the left foot on the ground. Looking for your strap. And extending the right leg up in the air. And then extending the left leg long on the ground. So reaching with the right heel upward and flexing the foot, bringing the toes towards you. And then rotating the leg in such a way that you can feel the right thigh rotating outward. And then doing the opposite with the left leg, rotating the left leg, the upper leg, left hip inward. Keep flexing both feet. Now take the strap and put it around the top of the ball of the foot of the right leg. And keep reaching upward, keeping the lower body, the upper body nice and relaxed. Keep reaching with the right heel. Three more breaths. Notice how it's activating the back of your leg here. Now taking the straps into the left hand and letting the right leg fall to the left, just about 6 inches. Now press that right glute to the ground. Should really activate that right IT band. So it's not a big movement here. Press that right glute down, bring the right arm to the right. 3 more breaths. Adjusting the leg just a little bit more by reaching the heel upward, and then 3 more breaths, pressing that right glute into the ground. Keeping that left foot activated and left leg long. Inhale, release the strap. Bend your right knee, bring the right knee into the chest, nose to the knee. Then bring the right knee across the body. Rolling completely onto that left hip. The right hip is facing the ceiling. And tuck the right toe behind the left kneecap. Right arm is out. And then work towards that right knee coming towards the floor. 5 breaths in all. Left foot is activated. Press the right shoulder into the ground and tuck the right right shoulder blade in towards the center. Notice how that feels. Inhale, come back to center. Right knee comes into the chest. And then release that right leg long for a moment. Adjust your hip, toss the feet left to right. And then bring the right foot on the ground. Left ankle crosses over the right side. Press away that left knee, activate the left foot. And then pick up the right foot if you wish. That's available to you. Interlace the hands behind the right side. And again, using that left elbow to press away. Flex the right foot. Anyone have any questions? Again, opening up the left hip here, relaxing the upper body, and then alternatively changing the hand position in front of the knee if that's available. But not sacrificing that upper body by having too much tension there. 3 more breaths. Both feet are activated. Inhale, release the right foot down. Left leg goes in the air. Right leg goes long. Flex the right foot, flex the left foot. And then putting that strap on the left ball of the foot, reaching the right heel upward. Again, rotating the right leg inward and the left leg outward so that we're opening up the hip and lengthening that right leg. Keep reaching with that left heel up. Last 3 breaths. Take the straps into the right hand and let the left leg fall to the right, just about 6 inches or less. Pressing the left glute down, keeping the right foot activated. Left arm is out to the left. Notice the more you press that left glute down, how it activates the IT band here. Pressing the shoulders into the ground. 3 more breaths. Inhaling, releasing the strap, bend that knee, and then bring that knee across the body, tucking the left big toe behind the right kneecap. Left arm is out, and then tuck the shoulder blade in towards the center of the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Bring both knees into the chest, adjust your hips, nose to the knee, and then bring the ankles across one another, rock and roll yourself up. Coming into Sukhasana, easy posture. Have the blocks on either side of your body. In case you need them, we're going to open up the side body, so sit up nice and tall, take a nice deep breath. And then release the hand either onto the left block or onto the ground. Inhale the right arm up, and then bend into that left elbow. You can bring the left elbow onto the ground or onto the block. I'm using a block here. Now press that right glute into the ground. So we're opening the right side body. Reach the right fingertips to the left. Be mindful of not allowing that left shoulder to come up to the ear, towards the left ear. Pressing down. Notice how much longer you're getting, creating space between those intercostal muscles on the right side. 3 more breaths. Actively press the right glute down. Inhale, come back up. Release the right hand. Roll the shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath. Perhaps change your leg position. Bring the opposite leg forward. I like to tuck the top leg on top of my right side. Change sides. Right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bend to the right. Again, being actively aware of pressing that left glute down. Letting the shoulders come away from the ears. 3 more breaths. Inhale, release. Now, bring your hands forward. And if it's available to you, rock forward. Slide your knees back. And come into Sphinx posture. Elbows under shoulders, gazes forward. And then imagine that you're bringing your body forward by actively reaching the heart forward. Not putting a huge kink in the neck, just gazing forward. Actively engaging the legs by pressing the toenails down or even tucking the toes under. That's your choice. What do you need? What would feel great on your feet? I'm tucking my toes under right now and it actually feels quite wonderful in the center of my feet. 5 more breaths. And then release. Now come into upward facing dog or cobra. So maybe not cobra, no, maybe cobra, not upward facing dog. So keeping the hips down. So lift up, gazing forward, pulling the shoulders away. Should be gentle on your back. 3 more breaths. And then release the elbows, walk your knees forward. And walking your hands forward and coming into puppy posture. So it's not child's posture. We allowing either the forehead or the chin to come to the ground. Knees are under your hips, and we have a little bit of a sway in the back here. Allowing the shoulders to open here, so we are allowing the armpits to fall towards the earth. 5 more breaths. Inhale, release, tuck the toes under, and then move yourself into down dog. Pedal it out or stay still, it's your choice. So open up the hands here like fans, having a nice big base. Just put my mat here, my mat is so dry, and then I slip. So 2 more breaths. Lifting the hips up so you have a nice long spine, and allowing the heels to come down towards the earth. Inhale, look forward, step the left foot between your hands, and then drop the right knee. Inhale. And again, using a block here underneath that left hand, and bring the right arm up, and then bringing the right fingertips to the left. Pull the left hip back and roll the right hip forward. Again, opening that right side body. Opening the hips. 3 more breaths. Now that the right side is nice and open, bring the palms together and find a twist. Right elbow tucks on the outside of that left side. Bring the thumbs closer to that left shoulder or towards the heart space. Actually towards the heart space. That's a deeper twist. Oh, I just moved something in the back. Beautiful. 3 more breaths. Left hip pulls back, right hip rolls forward. Press into that thigh and the thigh into that right tricep. Inhale, release. Bring the hands down. Walk your hands to the right, lifting the right knee up and then turning the toes to the long side of the mat. Inhale, look forward, keeping the spine nice and long. You can bring the hands right under the shoulder and stay here for 3 breaths, or taking on the big toes with your peace fingers, pull yourself forward and then allowing yourself to melt towards the crown of the head, towards the floor. Elbows are out wide. Your choice, which forward fold you prefer here, what you need. And then inhale, release. Walk the hands back to the left. Step the left leg back into high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. And 3 more breaths in down dog. And then step that left leg forward, the right leg forward. And drop that left knee. Bring that the block to the right side here. Bring the right fingertips down. Inhale the left arm up. And exhale it over, pointing to the right. Again, bring in awareness to that right hip. Bring that right hip back and roll that left hip forward. 3 more breaths. Inhale, palms come together. Tuck that left elbow on the outside of that right thigh. Bring the thumbs towards the heart center and then twist, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, release. The hands inside that right foot. Walk the hands to the left. Lift that left kneecap up. Again, straddling the mat here. The toes are pointing right forward to that long side of the mat. We're going to do a little bit of Skandasana, which is you're bending into that right knee, looking to the right. Your left leg is long, and then taking turns going to the other side. So that's 4 more times actually, to make it a total of 5. It's a magic number here. Always want to have odd numbers when we move here. Inhale, keep that back nice and flat. Do not want to do any rounding here. Always inhale to center. Exhale, bending into that knee. Inhale, center. Exhale. Last time, stay a little longer for the right. 1 more breath here. Coming to the left. Stay there for 2. Inhale, center. Walk the hands to the front. Step back, high plank. And then down dog. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come onto all 4s. Let's move to about 5 cat and cows here. Pressing away the floor. Inhale, neutral. Engage your bandhas. Now take that right hand, turn it to the right knee, fingertips to the right knee. You can do one hand at a time or both at the same time. We're getting our wrists ready for our weights. And then rock front to back. Again, option is to do one hand at a time, or maybe not completely turning them to the knees, maybe a little bit in a 4 and a 7 o'clock position, or even 3 and 9 o'clock. See what you need, what works best for your wrists. And then when you're ready with the motion of both wrists, bring them back forward. Now we're going to flip one hand at a time and then bringing the fingertips or reaching the fingertips towards the wrist. So kind of curling the hand and then putting some gentle pressure onto that bent wrist. Again, giving it a little bit of a massage here. And then release. This other hand. This one I would find very difficult to do simultaneously, both hands. And back down, and now sit on your heels for a moment. Make fists with your hand. We're going to rotate the wrists in both directions. Inhale the arms up and out. So we're going to start with the right arm, just rotating it backwards. Opening up that right shoulder. Other side. Wonderful. Now bring the hands behind. Keep the bandhas engaged. Reach the knuckles. So interlacing the hands, then reaching the knuckles towards the heels. Opening up that heart center. Always want that heart center open. Engaging the bandhas. Rooting down here. 3 breaths. And then release. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. We are ready for our weights routine. So grab the heaviest weights first, and since we are doing our biceps, stand on your knees, roll the shoulders back, zip up, meaning your core is engaged, palms are forward, and let's pump it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. Roll it back. Bring the arms out. Elbows are as high as the shoulders. Keep the core muscles engaged. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the shoulder blades together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Keep it here. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Release. Roll the shoulders back. Zipping up the front of the body. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. We're going to do one hand triceps. Bring the weight to the left shoulder. And then the right elbow is facing up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be mindful not to lean. Stay straight forward. 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Change sides. So now that we open up the side body. This is wonderful. We're strengthening the obliques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be mindful not to rock that elbow front to back. The elbow stays pointing upward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. If I miscounted, my apologies. Sometimes it happens when I continue to talk and give information, share information. So I'm using a little bit lower weights for this one. I have to build back up to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double arms. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Release. Roll the shoulders back. Pectorals. Shoulders back. Core engaged. Lift one arm at a time. Slowly down. Faster up. It really doesn't take much time to lose your muscle tone. You take a little bit of break, and I try to stay working on with my straps while I was gone in Thailand, but it's not quite the same because I didn't have the weights. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Put the weights down, sit on your heels, bring the hands behind you, open up the heart, give yourself a little break here. Roll the shoulders back, shake it out. Second set. Let's go. All right, these ones are going to be hammer curls. Engage your legs, engage your core, up. And we're going to stop halfway only. A little bit more intense on the bicep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Turn it out. Going up. 1. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Elbows, shoulder height, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Release down. Roll the shoulders back. We're zipping up the front. Keep those muscles engaged here. The core muscles. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drop one weight. Let's do the tricep. Bring it behind. Core engaged. And lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Other side. Notice how one arm might be stronger than the other. Typically, my right arm is stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Release. If you want to switch weights, it's a good time for the shoulder routine here. And elbows are parallel. And pump it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Double arms. Stay strong. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to do the front and lift. Faster up. Slower down. Breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Awesome. Whew. I definitely noticed that today. Come onto your sit bones. Stretch the legs forward. Have some water if you have any. Lean into the hands. Lift up the heart. Look upward. Now you're going to fold forward. So move the flesh away from your sit bones. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, reach forward again. No rounding, you're reaching forward. Alternatively, you can bend your knees. So you stay nice and upright. I'm going to give you a side view here. Yes. 5 breaths here. Keep flexing those feet. And release. Take a hold of that ball. You're going to you're going to do a leg routine. I don't know if I've done this with some of you before. I know it's some of you have, others I may have not. But regardless, you're going to love this. It's great for the core. So you're going to put the left ankle on top of the ball. Flex that foot. We're coming onto our left elbow. We're not collapsing here. Do you see that? We're going to stay nice and open here. Now we're placing the right leg on top of the left ankle. Now the idea is to stabilize with the core that leg on that ball. And we're going to flex, point the right leg up, exhale, flex it back down. 2, 3, 4. We're going to 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Stay strong. Alternatively, you can come down if that's a little bit, less difficult. It's your choice, but do not crunch here because we don't want that. We want a nice open. Now we're going to move forward. Point forward, flex back, behind. Do not roll your hip back and forth. The hip stays facing upward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The hand is in front of your belly. 9, 8, 9. Oh, yes. Bend that knee. Give yourself a little break. I know you didn't think you signed up for that today, huh? All right. Here we go. Lift that right leg up. We're going to do circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know it's burning. We're going to go the other direction. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One. Ah, bend the knee, bend both knees. Smackaroo that glute that's burning. You're going to do one more move, which is lunge circles. All right, set yourself up, straighten the bottom leg, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, other direction. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come on down. Roll on your back. Windshield wiper the legs. Smackaroo that right glute here. And you can also bring a cushion under that hip that's on the ground. Kathy, if this really bothers you, this could be really helpful in opening things up. But anyone actually, just be mindful. If you need to do less, then please do less. All right, now we have to do the other side. Be even. So right ankle on the ball, stabilize. Right elbow under right shoulder, move away from that here. So we're going to start with both legs here, and then we'll go. 1, point, flex, point, flex. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Stabilize. You're moving forward and back. Use that hand in front of the belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Take a little break. And your legs above one another. And circles, small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other direction. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Bend the knees. A little massage. Come on down for a moment. But balance your elbow. All right. Large circles. We've got this. Straighten the leg. Away from the shoulder. And 1. I'm sorry. We're circling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you need to get off the elbow, you can straighten the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesomeness. Come onto your back. Windshield wiper the knees. Roll the ball under your sacrum. It should feel lovely. You can straighten the legs out for a moment, stretch the arms out, extend everything, and then maybe shimmy the hips left to right. Awesome. Let's bring the feet on the ground. Arms come either alongside the body as a T or fingertips facing up with shoulders pressing down. So choose your arm positioning, engage the core, lift the feet off the ground, tabletop, and we're tapping down. Changing sides today. 1, 2, Always wait until that other leg is back up before you lower the opposite leg. Otherwise, you're just using momentum, floating back and forth. Want to make sure we're using the core each time we drop that, hinging that leg forward. Hinging, not just dropping that heel, but hinging and then tapping. I think we're at 6, if I miscounted, pardon me. 7, 8, hang in there, 9, and pause in the center, engage the core, double legs, and 1, 2, please make sure you lift the pelvic floor up and in rather than pressing the belly out. 3 more. Last one. And the knees come in the chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Bring the feet on the ground. Bring the ball between the thighs, arms out. Lift the feet up. Engage the core. To the right side. You're staying on the right side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze the ball. 6, 7, 8. Press that left shoulder down. 9. Awesome. Back to center. Maybe adjust your hips. And then go to the other side. 1. It's okay if you push up on the arm a little bit, but mostly you want to use your obliques. 2, 3, activate those feet by flexing them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fabulous. Bring the knees into the chest and give yourself a hug. Find a happy baby here. So press the whole spine on the ground. It should feel lovely. Tap the chin so that the back of the head is on the ground. 3 breaths. Straighten the legs out. Find your toes. Lift, lift, lift. Bring the knees into the chest. Let the knees fall all the way to the left. Place the left hand on the right side. Look over your right shoulder. Change sides. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Press the left shoulder down. Back to center. Maybe there's one more posture of your choice. Maybe one more inversion. It could be a block under your sacrum and then legs in the air, or you can come to a shoulder stand. Your choice. And then we have Shavasana. And release. Let it all go. You made it. Learn to visualize your path. Learn to visualize what you would like to see happen in your life. Use your mind and your imagination in connection with your heart to create a picture of the future. Visions can help create our future and guide us down the path. If we have a picture of where we're going, it will help us know when we get there. It will help us know if we're on track. At times, we find ourselves easily using our imaginations to create a clear picture. When we can see ourselves doing something a particular way, comfortably functioning in a particular situation, we can see how what we are working on is going to look. We can see ourselves living in a particular place, working at a particular job, or vacationing at that special spot. We know clearly what we want. Other times, our vision may not be as clear. We may have only a vague idea about how a thing or a place will look. Making a list of all we know about what we'd like it to be helps very much. Other times, we may be completely in the dark without a clue about where we're going. That doesn't mean we can't get there or that there is no place for us to go. It means that we need to ask Source, the universe, to help us become clear on what would be good or clear enough so we can recognize the answer when it comes. Learn to use imagination to create the life you want. Take time at the beginning to develop a vision, an idea of what you want. Visualize how you would like things to be. Then let your visions guide you where you need to go. So maybe right now you can create a clear picture of what it is that you want. Maybe it's retirement. Maybe it's a dream vacation. Maybe it's a stronger, fitter, healthier body. Just picture it. What would it look like? What would you wear? It can be lots of fun to imagine all the things that you want, and then you will know when you get there. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice hug. Roll to a side of your choice and stay there for a moment in the fetal position. And then let's come up to Sukhasana. Easy posture, easy seat. Bring your hands together at your heart. Let the thumbs rest at your sternum. Smile because you can. Bring the thumbs to your third eye for a clear vision of your ideal way to be, ideal place to feel what it is that you want. And then slide the hands back to your heart and let's sound one sound of Om to close practice today. Take a deep breath in. You have a strong imagination to be able to visualize exactly what it is that you want. From my heart to yours, namaste. Great practice with you all this morning.